Well, we've come today to Topsham Cemetery, just outside Exeter. And we're just going to have a walk around and see any interesting memorials and just get a general impression of the area. Topsham Cemetery near Exeter. Well, directly inside the gate is a memorial to Richard Henry Norton, missing, presumed drowned, when his ship, the SS Avila Star, homeward bound from Buenos Aires, was sunk by enemy action in 1942. Nice clean inscription on this one. Ellen Elizabeth Pym, 1899. And John Pym, 1919. Is the Reverend Ernest Francis Oliver, late minister of the Topsham Congregational Church. And close by is one to the Reverend Joseph Pierce, Baptist minister, died 1910. It is just so amazingly peaceful. There's not a sound. One here that's toppling forward, but the inscription at the bottom is Samuel Tozer, a veterinary surgeon. There's a very conspicuous obelisk here, and the inscription is to Edward Burton Penn. Francis Davy of Riversmeet, Topsham. He was the youngest son of Robert Davy of Countess Weir, an extensive shipbuilder for the Royal Navy and of East and West Indiamen, and a ship owner, who died in 1862, aged 99 years. Here is a very elaborate memorial, especially for just a country graveyard. And the inscription is to Harry Frankie. A large one here that appears to have lost its head, and this is to Isabella Dawson of Northbrook Park. Charles Fox, MRCS, many years a surgeon in this parish. Several members of the family here, but the leading one is William James de Urban, Lieutenant General, Colonel of the 10th Regiment. Colonel Sir Dudley Duckworth King, 5th Baronet, Major Welsh Regiment, served in Sudan, 1885. Honorary Colonel and Lieutenant Colonel commanding the 1st Volunteer Battalion of Devonshire Regiment. It says here, this monument is dedicated to the memory of my father, Lieutenant Francis Ross RN, who was killed on board H.M.S. Tremendous in the victory of the 1st of June 1794. And on the side, Francis William Locke Ross, Esquire, he who designed and raised the tomb, etc. A substantial memorial here to Daniel Bishop Davy. One here with several names, but on the left side is Sir William Godwin Michelmore. The Michelmore name is known in Exeter as a very large company of lawyers, and maybe this has some connection with that family. Archibald O'Carwithin Longridge, a priest. Mary Isabella Androsius Fripp. And there are some more Mitchell Moors here with a bronze statue of a young boy at the end of it. There's a very wide plot here for members of the Ashford family. William Ashford, OBE, MRCS, LRCP and JP, died in 54, and a number of other names on this one. A pair of stones here. Left is Barbara Entwistle, teacher, historian and topshamologist. And on the right is Alan Entwistle, philosopher, sage, wit and engineer. Nearby is Norman David Hill, auctioneer and bon vivant. And here is a very recent war grave. Stephen Paul Curley, corporal in the Royal Marines, died in 2010, aged 26. A simple epitaph. One to Joan Folliot Wingfield, daughter of Captain G.T. Wingfield, RN. I always think it's a little sad when all you can say about somebody is whose daughter they were, rather than something they attained or achieved themselves. But W.E. Turner, Devonshire Regiment, 1920. Looking across here I can see 7 or 8 of the Commonwealth war graves. We'll try and pick them out. C.J. Newman of H.M.S. Vivid. L.S.G. Williams of H.M.S. Vivid. J. Dunscombe, H.M.S. Vivid. F.J. Osborne, Dorsetshire Regiment. A.G. Cobley, Devonshire Regiment. A.J. Jim Wills, Worcestershire Regiment. P.W. Turl, the Royal Engineers. F.C. Hawkins, Boy, First Class, RN, H.M.S. Vivid. There are several there for H.M.S. Vivid, and I believe the H.M.S. Vivid is a training ship at Plymouth. Another one from the Devonshire Regiment here, D.J. Chambers, aged 27. And you just have to love the names on here. Donald Haggis and his wife Odette Haggis. Under the trees here we've got Gladys Edith, the wife of W. Elliot Batt, CMG, Lieutenant Colonel of the RFA. And then further down we've actually got the Lieutenant Colonel himself, died 1971. A tall obelisk here to George Francis Hughes, and on the inscription it does list various achievements. The only bit I can read at the moment though is who served with distinction under, and then the rest of it needs cleaning up. Underneath these trees here is a large tomb, and the inscription is to Thomas Stamp. One here with the military medal, Private R.H. Kindle of the Home Guard, who died in 43, aged 47. One here with the name William Simmons on the front, but on the side are various members of the Popham family. Nearby is one to Albert Popham. And also close by is Mary Ann Standwick Popham, and on the other side are a couple of walkers. This is the Lee family tomb, with a number of Lees mentioned on the sides, and on the end here we have John Griffiths Sanders Lee, Master Mariner, who died in 1929. This one mentions Thomas James Mann, who died at Cape Town in the Cape of Good Hope in 1870, aged 46. Again, under the trees here, starting to fall forward a little bit, are a number of pengellies. An unusual surname here, William Pillifant. And here's another one for H.M.S. Valiant. H.F. Denham, able seaman, Royal Navy, 23rd November 1916. Edward Courtney Thorpe, MD, Surgeon General of the Bengal Army. Wing Commander Richard John Bennett Pearce, OBE, AFC, born in Launceston, 1909 and died 1998. There's a pair of more modern graves here, beautifully looked after, and a very simple stone at the end here with an image, but it is actually a massive block of granite. So that's the end of my exploration of Topsham Cemetery. I would say it's a beautiful, peaceful spot, and the grass and wildflowers make it very special. A lot of interesting stones, memorials, and if you are in Topsham, it's well worth an hour or two to just walk around here and just enjoy it. Till the next time.